What's up, guys? We're finally back with the K24 build. We've been waiting for a crank for this thing for the past month now, and that just arrived, so we have pretty much all the parts we need. So here we got 6-speed transmission out of the SI Civic, and then here's the old crank. You know, she got beat up, so we got a brand new one right here. Haven't even opened it yet, but there's that. We also got a shifter box. We got some cables. Got competition. What is this? Flywheel, maybe. Got the clutch. Still wrapped up, but once I get these out, I'll show you guys more. But what did we get also? Hardware, what that's for. Throttle body adapter. Also got K-tune. I think it's 72 mil throttle body. So we have all the parts now, so I'm gonna have to clean this back up because, like I said, it's been sitting for a month, so she's got some dust in her. But so I'll go ahead and clean all that out. Try to fully assemble the bottom end today, so we'll see how that goes. And then the head and timing components should be pretty easy. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of parts taking up a whole lot of room, so we got to get something on the road. Got fresh crank here. Just took them out the package. Everything looks good. Probably wipe them down with some brake clean and microfiber. Then I'm gonna drop them in here. Just got all the bearings cleaned again. Still gotta clean the inside of the cylinder, but so yeah, I'm gonna wipe that out, and I'm gonna drop them in there. Got the crank in, bearings, thrust washers. You want to make sure them grooves are facing, them grooves right there need to be, that side will be facing that way, this side will be facing this way. So it's grooves facing the crank, but everything's in there. So I'm gonna clean this girdle up, clean them bearings up, then install that, tighten everything down, and go from there. Got crank in, everything torqued, and just spins. So we're in good shape. So next, probably do rods and piston. Get all them in there, then go from there. Alright, we're cleaning up these pistons right now. About to drop them in, cranks in. So, gonna get these all wiped down real quick. Then get the bearings all set out and ready. We got King Racing bearings. Get them out here. Oh, we got all set of them. I have this in my other K24 out there, and they've been good, so get them all ready and set up, all in here. Then I got my piston compressor. We'll get to dropping them in. So I'm gonna clean them and then I'll put you guys on the stand. And we'll drop them in, flip back over, and get them torqued down. As you can see, this cap to the rod got some grooves in there. It's a little messed up. So I went ahead, I have an extra set of stock rods. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom. I mean, they're all pretty. I may end up putting my other rods in here. I don't know. We'll see what I figure out. Pick back up. Alright, we're getting ready to drop the pistons in. Got the bearing in there. A little assembly lube on there. You want to make sure the tang right there, that goes towards the exhaust side. So we're just a little bit, sets out each side. And she's in just like that. As you can see, all the pistons are in. I'm on the exhaust side right now. As you can see, damn, it's shaky. As you can see, a big gap in it right now. You want to kind of, I'll put you guys here. You want to make sure you ain't doing one side all the way and then jumping back over. You want to try to keep it level as you go down. So for these bolts, it's 22 foot-pounds and 90 degrees. Yeah, I forgot to record that, but I just torqued everything to 22 and then an additional 90 degrees with this torque wrench. Can't spin it with this little one.
Why don't you just use the big torque bar?
So now about to do the oil pump. Got this HPT from HPT. It's a Type S pump. Sends you the whole kit, hardware, chain. This is a new guide. So I think that's what I'm gonna work on now. And then after that, probably go to the timing components. But I gotta get the bottom end together so I can put the head on and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start with this pump and go from there. And when you order this pump, this one already comes cut. If you just get the regular Type S pump that's uncut, this is all going to be straight across and you'll have to grind all that out. So if you order this kit, it comes already cut. Alright, all that's in. When you do the Type S, I showed it in the last video, there's I have them over here somewhere. Well, there's this little guy, and he goes where that bolt is. You gotta take him out and plug that hole.
Say if you're still not working, you need to beat you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you think?
Well, it's not what I think, it's what I know. You made me loose bottle what I came back here for. Brake cleaner.
He already took it.
Well, no, he didn't. He put it right here.
Oh my god, that guy. I have to check torque specs and do that, but chains on, pumps on, covers on. So that took fucking 11 minutes longer than it should have. But that's all in now. Oil pumps hooked up, timing chains hooked up, new guides all over, new tensioner. So now the little green clip that came in there, I popped him out. But I'm gonna try to get a screwdriver in here and maybe get another click out of him. So as you can see, pistons are back out because it gets real tough just in one spot. And if you push through, then it's so I'm gonna take the girdle back off, clean everything again, and then recheck clearances again with the plastic gauge, and we'll see what she's reading this time. Cause yeah, it shouldn't be. When I had the pistons in there, I can't even turn it, so. I don't know where the last clip ended, but we end up having to take it all back apart. I ended up putting different pistons I had in it. The ones that came out were right there. With them pistons in it, it really didn't want to spin over. It was like something wasn't happy in there, something was binding. So I put my old stock pistons I had and put them back in here, bearings back in. And now everything spins and works as it should. Getting ready to put the timing cover back on right now. Let's see, we're in time. So I'm gonna do the timing cover. Then I might put the oil pan back on. Or, I don't know. Might do the oil pan, might not. Still gotta paint the blocks, so I'm just trying to get everything on it, clean it again, and tape the rest of the stuff up. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna get all this together and then probably just go to me painting it after this. So pick it back up when I start painting. All right, we got the motor all taped up. She don't look too bad, but still I ain't gonna paint the head. I'll just paint the block and the timing cover. And get her shining up, looking good. So I'll put you guys on the tripod and get to painting. I was just going to shake that one up and fucker exploded on me. I don't know what the hell happened there, but fucking thing broke off. So we're just gonna leave that there and get another one. I don't know what that was all about, but good thing we have more. First coat of primer. She ain't looking too bad. And that's just this VHT flame proof, high heat. That's just primer right now, so probably let her dry a little, hit her with another coat, And then we have some I don't know what it is, silver. So we'll do that next. Right now we're gonna do another coat, then paint it, and then we'll probably clear it, and we'll go from there. This is after 2 coats. She ain't looking too bad. So I'll probably let it tack up a little, do one more coat around everything, and then let that dry and then clear it. Here is the final product pretty much. Was a couple coats of paint, a couple coats of clear. She looks pretty good. Got the motor all painted up. Just untaped everything. I'll probably take maybe this off. I don't know. Thought about painting the coolant port, but I didn't paint nothing on the head, so I was gonna paint this little guy too, but I don't know. I might paint them too, take them off, paint them, and then once everything's dried, probably take this cover off too, maybe paint him black or something, along with this guy. Maybe paint these two black, just trim black. But so far she looks pretty good.